can see what to expect for this week crypto market outlook. And of course, there are a lot of distraction coming in for this Chinese AI called Deepseek. So this Deepseek is going to cause a lot of disruption for this week. And how far can the crypto market continue to tank from here? So what are the expectations? What are the things that we should take note of? And should we continue to hold, or should we continue to increase our portfolio of our exposure to the crypto market? So we can see here, and of course, coming in for tomorrow, which is the FOMC meeting, okay, coming in from the Federal Reserve. Most likely, they might going to maintain the interest rate. Okay, so yeah, Bitcoin is just hanging there around 100,000. Okay, so if the Federal Reserve, okay, were to increase rate, or most likely will not, then that's where you're going to see a massive correction again. Nonetheless, we can see here, most likely the market is pricing in, okay, for the current sentiment at the moment. Okay, so we can see here after a 3% correction on Tuesday alone. Okay, so reflecting cautious optimism among investors ahead of the policy remarks, right? So for tomorrow onwards, okay, or later around 3 a.m., okay, so most likely the Federal Reserve will most likely to maintain the interest rate, which is around somewhere around 4.25 to 4.5 basis point. Okay, most likely if there's any shocking move, maybe they might reduce to 0.5%. Okay, or it will bring it down to probably 4 to 4.25%. Okay, so that could be another shocker which is happening later on. Okay, so 97.3% probability of no change at all, which means maintain interest rate. Okay, all right, so yeah, all eyes on Jerome Powell, where he's going to make a statement later on, okay, around 3 a.m. So they will expect a lot of volatility coming on later. And then if we look here, what happened during the Deepseek movement. Okay, Deepseek announced, okay, I think on Monday alone, what happened? Stock market went down. Okay, whole market also tanked. Okay, because they introduced this new Chinese AI model, okay, which is much more cost efficient compared to 𝗧𝗊𝗺𝗀, which is Sam Altman's co-founding this OpenAI. Okay, huge, much more cheaper compared to 𝗧𝗊𝗺 alone. So that's why the market tanked. Okay, and then if you look at the system or the software alone, the functions is much more better compared to 𝗧𝗊𝗺. So I see, you can see a lot of people are actually moving from 𝗧𝗊𝗺 to Deepseek at the moment. Okay, all right, so you can see what happened. Triggered a broader market sell-off, erasing about 1 trillion global market value, a lot. So you look at even NVIDIA also is not spared. So because NVIDIA is also producing graphic cards, okay, those chips to actually supply for those people who are doing this type of AI. So also NVIDIA suffered as well. So nothing is safe at the moment. So everything is down. So later on will be a make it or break it for the crypto market. Okay, make it or break it for the crypto market. Okay, so yeah, so this what to expect, right? And then of course, high possibility, of course, Bitcoin to also drop below 100K as well. Okay, so later on, you're going to see maybe there could be another dump and then immediately to recover back. Okay, so that could be one scenario. Or most likely, if price were to maintain, interest rate were to maintain, then most likely market will just continue to maintain sideways again and then continue to bear it left off. Okay, but most likely high anticipation of interest rate to maintain rather than cutting here. Okay, unless Donald Trump maybe mentioning something or something that can spook the market or maybe change Jerome Powell mindset, most likely there could be a cut, but who knows, right? Anything can happen. Okay, so these are the expectations. Okay, so I believe Deepseek is just a distraction at the moment, which is also good for the market. Overall good for the market as well. So we're going to dive in later on Deepseek later. So we move on next to the next article here. Now, before that, if you have any question, feel free to put in the chat box. And then towards the technical side, I will answer your question. Okay, so moving on here regarding on Ripple. So Ripple Labs, what's happening now? Okay, so I think there are a lot of Bitcoin maxis of course, the crypto community. It's like Ripple's movement. Why? It's because they are portraying that they are so-called a good guy, but instead they are actually doing lobbying. Okay, and also one way to also prevent the strategic Bitcoin reserve to make it happen. That could be also one factor as well. Okay, but nonetheless, we are looking here is that SEC, Okay, they're actually removing Ripple against Ripple, right? They're removing their lawsuit against Ripple. Okay, because we have a new SEC chairman, right? So this Japanese guy called Ueda, right, have already been taking over as an acting chairman at the moment. So I believe most likely Ripple lawsuit will be cleared. Okay, because Trump's administration, as you know, that they are actually pro-crypto. And I believe that Ripple will continue to thrive during this bull market as well. Okay, so you can see here, Ripple lawsuit timeline and sudden move explained, right? So what happened? The timeline, when did they get sued, right? It was on December 2020, 4 years ago. Okay, right? When the SEC accused Ripple of raising over 1.3 billion through XRP sales, right? Alleging the token was an unregistered security. Okay, so that's the whole idea. It came all the way back to December 2020. Okay, when they sued Ripple because of unregistered security. And then finally, fast forward to this year, no? Today. Okay, so everything has been revoked, right? SEC now is like removing the lawsuit against Ripple now, and then finally they're cleared. Okay, all right. So this is just the sentiment at the moment. When you have a pro-crypto government, right? So everything is like blue skies ahead. Okay, everything is taken down. Okay, so yeah, if you're holding Ripple for the past like 4 years ago, then congratulations, because I think it's been a long-awaited movement. Okay, it's been consolidating for many years since 2020, and then finally they see a huge breakthrough, a huge breakout towards $3 and above. Okay, so I can see Ripple most likely will continue to thrive, okay, under this administration. And then what's more, Ripple is made in the USA, so which has also added another bullish sentiment for the World Liberty Finance under Trump's movement, okay, where they want to prioritize USA-based company, USA-made company. So Ripple is USA-made company. That's where you'll see the movement will start to flourish again for the crypto market. Okay, so yeah, moving on next, right? Speaking of World Liberty Finance, which is the Trump's company, what are they actually buying? What actually they are holding and what they believe in? Very, very important. Okay, especially you are crypto hodlers or traders. Okay, do not hear what they say, but watch what they do. Okay, and if you look here, what is the latest addition they have added into their balance sheet or into their Ethereum address? Okay, so the next one that they bought, okay, which caused a lot of movement in the market at the moment, which is called Movement Labs. So Movement Labs is actually a layer 2 under the Ethereum as well. Okay, recently launched. I think they airdropped since last November. Okay, and then they're going to move into the mainnet, which is maybe could be end of this month or February alone. Okay, so they bought Movement Labs and it went up to about 89 cents. Okay, so they added totaling about 1.9 million. Okay, so this Movement Labs, I got it for free because I'm doing the testnet. So in a way that this Trump is actually pumping my back as well. Okay, so more and more, this is how you're gonna be targeting for this year alone, is to probably look out for those USA-based company token. Okay, and then watch their address. What do they actually buy? That could also cause a huge movement for the market as well. Okay, so that was enough for Move to lead the crypto market along top 100 tokens, right? Besides outpacing XDC. Okay, so there are a lot that they are actually holding. Okay, besides Bitcoin, ETH, Undo, and many others as well. So you can even track their Ethereum address. Okay, I think on the Ethereum scan or Arkham. Okay, so you can able to see what they're actually buying. Okay, so yeah, you can see here the Trump-linked DeFi projects purchased followed by a spending spree last week. Okay, so when the Trump inauguration happens on the 20th of January, what did they buy? What did the company buy? Okay, so they scoop up totaling about 47 million of wrapped Bitcoin under the OX address, which is the Ethereum address. Okay, rather than the original BTC. Okay, so they're more into DeFi. Okay, the keyword here is what? DeFi project. So that's why they're using OX. Okay, or Ethereum wallet. Okay, so I believe more to come. So I think Movement Lab is more of a token. There is just a beginning. I think they will be adding more other tokens as well, because I believe the reserve of their USDT alone is quite a lot. Still having stable coins on the sidelines as well to actually add more into the market ongoing. So let's wait on the announcement from the FOMC later on around 2 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so once that movement happens, and then I think most people will start to pour in more again after the announcement. Okay, so World Liberty Finance. Okay, I think this is going to be a huge movement. All right, more and more money will be pouring in. Okay, with the strategic Bitcoin reserve is still on the way. All right, going to see much more movement. And then moving on next, what do we see here coming in from meme coins alone? Okay, meme coins. So are you still holding a meme coins? Are you still a meme coin believer? Okay, so that's entirely up to you. Because here we can see this industry, this meme coin industry, most likely will be taking the lead here. Okay, and it could involve somewhere around 550 billion industry. Okay, when and how? So even 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝘀, right, this meme coin Jesus, is mentioning that this cycle will be a meme coin season. Okay, it will be a cult movement rather than layer ones, rather than those old timer coins, right? So I believe that most likely this year also it will be a heavily driven meme coin industry, and it will be a cult movement as well. Because as you can see that Trump also launches his own meme coin. So you can see the effect that is happening already. More and more people will start to launch their own meme coins, launch their own cult movement, their cult group. Okay, via through social media, Telegram, TikTok, or whichever, they can able to drive the market. So end of the day, it's all about the power of the people, power of their own voice to actually do whatever they want. Okay, so nonetheless, this is the Wild Wild West in crypto. Okay, and then if we look here, right, the power of narrative in meme cryptos. Okay, so yeah, you can see here, he pointed out that meme coin sector is currently valued over 88 B. That's a lot. Okay, so this is somewhere very early in the last cycle as well. Okay, all right, and then a sum that reflects the market's influence despite its criticism. Okay, so this is, I believe, like it's still early. 88 B is still early. Okay, everything is still very infant at the moment for meme coins. And then if you look on the challenges in meme coin itself in the industry, as you expect that it will be a lot of rug pulls, pump and dump, and speculative trading as well. Okay, earning them a reputation as risky investment. So as you know that when you trade meme coins, you know that you'll be in a casino. Okay, you'll be in a casino as well. All right, so you have to expect high risk, high return, and high loss. So these are the things that you have to prepare. Okay, so if you look at tokens like PopCat, if you look at Brad, some of them are 𝗧𝗺𝗀𝗀. But during this market pullback, you can see most memes are actually having a heavy correction. None of them get spat as well. Okay, right? You can see so many memes are getting slaughtered heavily actually, right? And especially Murad's list as well. Okay, especially like what FOB, SPX 6900 also getting slaughtered also. Okay, so you have to be very, very careful. And then if you look on here, the S-curve movement, the adoption cycle, crypto hype cycle for this year alone. So we can see what's happening now. Okay, innovation trigger. And then this is where meme coins at in between innovation trigger and peak of inflation expectations. All right. Okay, so this is where meme coins are at the moment. Okay, and then if you look here on growing interest on meme coins. Okay, so new meme cryptos are created daily, some even gaining significant attention. Okay, so you can see there are a lot of people actually creating tokens, not just normal people, but celebrities like presidents, high net worth individuals. Okay, public figures are actually creating meme coins. Okay, so yeah, I think overall this is going to become a mainstream trend. Okay, this is going to become a norm. Okay, in the crypto industry. So yeah, I think you got to embrace it, right? Because memes are here to stay, and this is what is going to happen for this year and the following next cycle as well. All right, so yeah, I think you have to be very cautious in what you do, especially for memes. As you know that this is high risk, high return, high loss. So when you enter into memes, always remember you're in the casino. Okay, you're in the casino. Then moving on next, right? You can see what's really happening now with the Federal Reserve. Okay, next FOMC meeting happening somewhere around 4 hours and 44 minutes. Okay, 4 hours, 44 minutes. So that's where it will be somewhere around 3 a.m. our time. And then if you look here, chart, okay, most likely around 97.3% that the Federal Reserve will most likely to maintain rate somewhere around 4.25 to 4.5%. Okay, a 2.7% chance most likely to reduce from 4 to be around 4% to 4.25%. Okay, very unlikely with a rate cut of 2.7% chance, but high chances that they will maintain somewhere around 97.3%. So that is the thing here, the market expectation. So market is pricing in right now, okay, on the sentiment at the moment, but anything can happen later on at 3 a.m. So there will be volatility that's happening now. Okay, there will be volatility. All right, there will be volatility. Okay, so let's move on next with this. Okay, so a lot of people have been talking about those altcoin season, especially for Q1. Okay, a lot of people are having high expectation that January tends to be one of the best month for altcoins, and of course Q1 also tend to be one of the best performing quarter, right, after the halving. But what happened if you are seeing right now is that until now, end of January, you're not seeing the expectations that we want. Okay, and then why is it happening? Right, because we are looking here is that up season is most likely to be delayed. Okay, because why? You can see there are many factors here. We are looking at during 2013, 2014, only 500 tokens that are in the market, and then 2017 to 2018 bull market cycle, 3,000 tokens, from 500 to 3,000. So you can see how many times there has been around for these tokens. And then last cycle alone, we have about 300,000 to 3 million tokens. So you can see the altcoin season is like getting diminishing and diminishing each and every cycle. All right, and then if you look at this year alone, 36.4 million, okay, of tokens being in the market right now. Expectation to reach somewhere around 100 million. Okay, so of course you expect market to be very diluted. Okay, and then what you can see right now is that exchanges only these beams to grab volume and grow their user base, which is very, very true. Because they are here to only gain profit. They are only here to make profit of their customers. Okay, they don't care about those whatever layer one or any technology that is useful. As long as they can able to grab the volume, as long as they can able to grab the user interest, the base user customer, then they're good to go. As long as they can able to eat, they don't care about what you feel or what are the interests in the market, right? So as long as they can get what they want, they will get. So retail buys these memes and down 80% in a week and then quit, right? That's the whole thing about meme coins, pump and dump, and then most of them are paper hands, short-term type of people. They're not here for the long term. Okay, and then of course we are looking at everyone can launch a token with a click of a button, like Pump.Fund on Solana. Everyone can launch a token. Okay, and then we have developers, insiders, and exchanges. They can just pump and dump, and then they can just leave within less than 1 hour or 30 minutes, and then they just let you hang high and dry. That's the whole idea. Why we are not getting the altcoin season because of all this, and then to back up this data as well. What's happening? Okay, too many tokens, right? Infinite more to come. Look at that. Supply of tokens is greater than demand. Okay, so if we look here, okay, there are 36.4 million crypto tokens today. Okay, we are on a pace to have 100 million tokens by the end of 2025. Okay, so this is already happening. So 2017, 2018, out season had just less than 3,000 tokens. 2013, 2014, what's happening? Less than 500 tokens. So this year alone, so many tokens being created by all those pump and dumpers. Okay, they're all trying to make quick buck. So that is the whole thing, right? That you can see now. The absence of such out season greatly explains the sentiment malaise among crypto investors, right? In a market where the aggregated market cap has risen dramatically. So you can see here. What's the keyword here? Market cap has risen dramatically. That is the thing. So when the market cap goes up very high, that's the chance of you're going to get diminishing returns. Your cost of opportunity also getting lesser and lesser. That's the whole thing right now why we are not getting the out season. Or probably out season delayed, or probably could be market could be diminishing of returns for out season. That could be one scenario. Okay, so you have to take note of what's happening. Okay, and then moving on next, right? Speaking about Deepseek. Okay, so this AI, this AI disruptor for this week. Okay, so you can see how it can able to be a game changer and how does it really disrupt the whole market, including NASDAQ, including the US stock market, and much more with crypto as well. So we look here, what's the difference between Deepseek and ChatGPT? The only difference is only lower cost efficiency, okay, for AI agents. and many more as well. And then furthermore, if you look at Deepseek, if you have really gone through Deepseek versus ChatGPT, okay, I think they have much more function. And then if you look at the scalability, okay, all right, it doesn't charge you anything at all. It's free. It's open source, not mistaken. Compared to ChatGPT alone, they charge you, I think, $200 or I don't know, $20 a month for a premium service. But Deepseek doesn't charge you anything, if I'm not mistaken. So you can start to backtest Deepseek versus ChatGPT in whatever task that you do. You can see a huge difference. So not only lower cost, right, for AI agents, this is speaking only for crypto alone. Okay, because most of the AI agents are actually running on ChatGPT or whatever so-called AI programming that they're actually running on a node. And then we look at local and autonomous AI agent, right? AI agents can run locally, right? Removing the need for cloud server. Okay, so accessible for startups, smarter AI for DeFi and DAO, right? Better AI for GameFi, right? GameFi, game, pay-to-earn game, and then NFTs as well. So many things they can enable. Okay, so that's why you can see a lot of these AI agents have already made the switch from ChatGPT to Deepseek. Okay, I believe this is also good. So you can see Deepseek R1 makes AI agents smarter, okay, cheaper and decentralized. That is the keyword here. Okay, the keyword here is what? Smarter, cheaper, and decentralized. Compared to ChatGPT alone, we cannot do that. That's the whole reason why you can see there's a huge game that is changing right now. That is disrupting the AI space, the AI sector. Even NVIDIA also is not spared. Okay, all right. So you got to take note and you got to study this Deepseek. Okay, start using this, start exploring. Okay, on Deepseek versus ChatGPT. So this is your homework. Okay, for doing this. Okay, and then moving on next. Okay, with the airdrop. So for those of you who have been holding your virtuals or this style of tokens, right? Degen, AIXVT, okay, Luna, okay, I think you should qualify for this Venice token, 𝗶𝗶𝗶, okay? So if you have bought somewhere around before 31st December last year, you can able to go to this website and you can start claiming your tokens. This is absolutely free. So I think, unfortunately, we not get this. Okay, unfortunately, you not get this. So you might want to try and connect your wallet to see whether you got this token. Venice protocol, Venice AI actually, Venice token. Okay, so I believe some of you got it, some of you got a lot. Okay, so you might want to check it out. Okay, for you. So VSeal, do you have or not VSeal? Let's VSeal. Okay.
I have not checked. I belum check lah. I belum check. Tapi I did not do anything lah. Boleh check lah.
Yeah, you can check. So you just check your wallet. I think you bought, then you can just check. Yeah, AIXBT. You hold this token, then you should
Happy
got
New Year.
something. Yeah. Virtuals, you hold virtuals, I think you should got this. Right? So some of them got in the group. So unfortunately, I did not get, but anyway, just move on from here. All right. So let's move on next. So next one is risk protocol. So if you have been staking Dimension token, okay, under Cosmos, okay, you should be getting this token called that Rivals. Okay, so you can able to start checking your wallets, or I think they are still yet to airdrop this one coming in on February. So Checker is still yet to announce. But if you're staking on Dimension, then I think you should get it. But again, I don't expect high expectation for this because most likely it will be a dust airdrop again for this one. And then, of course, next one you can see here. Okay, for the final one, we're going to see for this airdrop. Okay, I think Abstract have recently just launched, and I believe this could be another most anticipated airdrop besides Hyperliquid. So Hyperliquid, as you know, that is also one of the biggest airdrop. Okay, and there are no VC involved, but they drop it a lot to customers or to farmers. So what you can do now, for those of you who are new, and for those of you who are recently joined, right, especially for 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝘀, so maybe this is a time you want to pay attention and to start looking into this. Okay, so what you can do now, for those of you who are new, for those of you who are in this airdrop journey, might want to get started here. So Abstract is a layer 2 under Ethereum. Okay, so in order for you to start, you might want to go here, right? You want to connect your wallet, go to app. Okay, under abs.xyz/wallet. Okay, you're going to go here. Okay, because this one there's 20 million funding. Okay, 20 million funding by VC. Okay, so this is the most hype anticipated project that you might want to do, a must-do project. Okay, a must-do that you cannot afford to skip, that you cannot afford to fade, or you cannot afford to miss. Because once you miss, then you're going to regret again. I believe so. Okay, so for those of you who have missed hyperliquid, then this is going to be the next one. So abstract. Okay, yesterday, I think on Tuesday itself, they launched their mainnet. So you might want to start doing, all you need to do is connect your wallet. And of course, if you connect your wallet, your address will be different. It will be a different address. So do take note, your MetaMask and this abstract wallet address is totally different. So you might want to be careful there. Okay, so the only task that you need to do is just to connect your wallet first. Okay, you want to connect your wallet first instead of funding, because at the moment, I think there is some bug there. Okay, there is a bug. Okay, especially people cannot able to bridge out at the moment. But what you can do, you can only bridge inside to abstract. So you can able to use mainnet, portal.mainnet, abs.xyz, or you can able to use Jumper. Okay, you can able to use this either two. Okay, and then what you want to do, you want to mint this NFT here. Okay, you want to mint this NFT. Magic.eden, magiceden.io/launchpad abstract.green. Okay, you're going to paste this link here. Okay, and then you're going to start minting this. Okay, you're going to start minting this green ME. So this one will be ending on two more days. So today is already 29. Okay, so it'll be 31st, if I'm not mistaken. 31st most likely will be ending. So maybe you might want to fund at least maybe $5 first. Okay, because I think bridging out is going to be a challenge here, because they do not have a private key or seed phrase for this. Okay, you do not have a private key for you to extract out from this wallet. That is the challenge here. So what you want to do is you want to fund in only the amount that you're comfortable to bridge, or amount for you that you want to spend. So like you want to mint this NFT, maybe it might cost you less than $5. 0.0003 for the minting fees. That's all only. So you mint this before 2 days ends, then I think for now, this is the only task that you want to do, because I believe other tasks as well will be costing you as well. Okay, I think you'll be doing a lot of tasks later on for abstract. So what you can do here, you can able to go to Discover, and you can able to test all these protocols, Magic Eden, Moonshot, okay, Duper. There's so many play to earn games as well. And then trade, maybe you might want to swap. And then where is Scott? Right, so maybe you might want to start. Okay, so while you're having holiday right now, you might want to start transacting on abstract. Okay, trade, swap. Okay, for abstract, right? Especially if you're holding 20 wallets for Hyperlane. Okay, so you might want to do abstract. Then you can go for stream. Look at that, how many streamers here. So you can stream to earn as well, or you can view to earn. That's how this thing works. Okay, and then these are reward. Okay, so on reward, you're going to connect your Twitter account, and then you're going to connect your Discord account. So these are the things that you need to do for abstract at the moment. Okay, everything is all here under Discover. Okay, all right. So yeah, this is the thing here. All right, for abstract. Okay, so I hope you guys start doing. Okay, don't waste any more time, because yesterday only the launch, so you're still early. Okay, so you're gonna delay again, then I don't know what to say, unless you want to wait for your wallet. The wallet, right? The wallet is the only issue at the moment. Okay, cannot bridge out. That's the only thing. Okay, so maybe put less than $5 to mint first, and then just try out their protocol as well. That's the only thing I can able to help you guys at the moment. Other than that, on the stream,
Brian,
yeah.
Brian, you were mentioning just now for abstract wallet. So how do we farm it?
What is it?
You were saying that abstract does not need a wallet. Yeah.
Yeah,
How do we
abstract need a
farm it?
wallet. Yeah, so
Oh, need a
abstract,
wallet.
yeah, you just connect your wallet. So example here on my profile.
So EVM wallet lah.
Yeah, your MetaMask wallet. Now, what you're saying now, just now, you can see here, this is 3FC9. You see here? This is abstract wallet. But my MetaMask is here. Account details, you see here, edit profile. Okay, where was here? Account details. This is my main wallet, 4246. My main MetaMask wallet is 4246. But abstract given me 3FC9. You see, there's two different wallet here. That's what 𝗀𝗺𝗀𝗀 is saying, right? Why there's two wallet? This is a two wallet. So you got to fund in based on the abstract wallet here. This one. So this address can only receive funds on the abstract network. Okay, only on the abstract network. So you don't simply send based on your MetaMask or your Rebbe wallet. Okay, so use Jumper, the abstract, and then you send over. Yes, fund to abstract. Yes, so yeah, you gotta copy this address from abstract, and then you paste to Jumper here. Under here, what you can do, you can click this one, send to a different wallet address. So you see here, enter the wallet address. So you just paste here, and then you just click done, then confirm. And then that's how it will send over. So from base to abstract, then you just send a 0.01 example. So you just send over, then over to abstract, right? So this is the fees here, relay, using relay. So you will send. Okay, so that's how it works, right? So 𝗀𝗺𝗀𝗀𝗀 very fast, you know. So for Scott, that's where you're gonna learn. Okay, be fast right now, so you cannot able to sleep up even though during this festive holiday. So I'm not gonna stop, and you're gonna continue, right? So no rest, no stopping here. Going all out for this year. All right, so moving on next to the coin market cap. So we're going to see here. I've got 7 more minutes, so I'm going to speed up here. So BTC is like 102,000. It's 3.1K for Ethereum. Overall market cap is about 3.46 trillion. So far, normal. And the dominance yet again is trending higher. 59.57%. Look here. Lower high compared to the previous high. So the dominance here is a concern. Because continue to rally up here, most likely it'll be massive. It'll be a very huge concern there. The dominance will go up. Okay, so yeah, that's my only thing there for the dominance, because you can see most of the market again it is not moving according to plan. Then we look on to BTC now, 102K. Okay, and then we look on here to weekly, right? Pump momentum, consolidation. So far, BTC is doing well for consolidation. Okay, it did not really dump that much. Still hovering around 100K. Okay, what the only concern is here. This will be the support, 93,000, leading up all the way to the middle band here at 86K. Then if you look on next to Ethereum, Ethereum also is another huge concern. Why? Because it's been consolidating, and this could be a double top here. Okay, double top, and then next destination, next support will be the middle band at 2.6, leading up to the weekly. It's like looking set to break past the lower BB again, the middle band here. So that would be another concern, right? 2.9K will be the next stop. Look at daily now. The daily is already creating a momentum sell. So downtrend movement now for Ethereum. Short-term pullback maybe to retrace back around 3263 for Ethereum alone. Okay, for Ethereum alone. All right, so yeah, I'm going to move on to the Q&A. So if any question, feel free to put in chat box. Alibaba AI hit ahead of the Deepseek. Yeah, I'm going to check it out later on. So there are a lot of competitors at the moment besides Deepseek, right? And ChatGPT. So many are actually producing their own AI model, own AI GPT or whichever it is. So you got to pick and choose. There are so many competitors now. BTC bounced back above 200,000, 102,000. Does that mean it's bullish, or we have to watch? At the moment, it's still solid, still good. 102,000. Okay, so as long as it did not break around 93.4 or 86K, that will be a concern. Okay, I remember last bull run, XRP also shot up, then high, crash back down. Yeah, so this is the thing, okay, about the bull run. So probably this could be another pullback, one last round of pullback, and then most likely you might see another movement back towards the upside for the month of February. You say Ox, what sorry, I can't hear. B5 projects. 0x, so 0x is an Ethereum address. Everything, when you have your address, it will always start with 0x. Okay, so 0x, everything starts with 0x. That is the Ethereum address, EVM address. So you have Murat's actually sold his coins. I don't think so. I think he's still holding for his Beam coins. I think he's still holding. Then what else here? Let's see. Okay, you mean by the address is different. Okay, this abstract already covered. Swap up and down. Yes, okay, you can swap. Okay, you can able to stream. Okay, you can able to, what else? Yeah, bridging is one. Swapping and then watching live stream is also one. Okay, so fun to abstract address. All right. Okay, so that's the one. Okay, so yeah, overall we can see this is the market expectation, market outlook. Just need to observe later on at around 3 a.m. So yeah, only concern is Ethereum at the moment, sitting around here. Okay, for the weekly here, 3.1, most likely to break below 2.9 to 2.6 with this kind of movement here. Quite bearish for Ethereum. So it's not really performing. If you look at Ethereum against Bitcoin, it's actually trending towards the downside yet again. So the next support will be 0.02554. This will be the final support. And then after that, maybe it might go back out here. 0.01715 there. There are so many areas there, most likely might go back down. Okay, so look at Solana, 227 already. All-time high, 294. Right? So what we can see now, higher highs, higher lows. Now you can see it will be a double top here. Okay, double top playing out. And then maybe we might see around this level to come back again, 213 as your current support. We look at Sui support also broke. Okay, all-time high, 5.37, now 3.61. So where's the next level? Support zone at the middle, bam. 3.33. Then leading up all the way back here again. If there's any chance, 2.37 will be a huge steal for Sui network. Higher highs, high lows, higher highs, high lows, and then suddenly break. Okay, this support zone also broke. 3.77. Next is 3.33 for Sui. 3 a.m. Is it due to UTC time? No, it is 3 a.m. Malaysian time, our time. 4 hours, 40 minutes, 4 hours, 4.5 hours. Yeah, look at the H bar. Last one here. H bar consolidating, very, very nice. Momentum, pullback, sideways. So I think it will continue again. So let's see for H bar. So next golden pocket will be around 60 cents here. All right, around 60 cents. Okay. All right, so that is the setup here for H bar. So let's see H bar have a very nice support. Then this will be the next level here, 26 cents. Then leading up to the middle band at 17 cents. Okay, can you share Venice airdrop checker? I thought I already sent to you just now. Right? Here, Venice.ai/token. Okay. All right. So yeah, I think that's all we have. And yeah, and continue to farm, continue to do abstract. But abstract, don't be so aggressive yet because you can't be able to push out yet. So that's my take here. So you just want to continue to, probably mint the NFT first. Mint the NFT, get it done, then see what you can do there for next week.